Hello Facebook. Today we have iPad Air crack screen, like digitizer crack screen, but LCD is good. LCD is working perfect. And let me check the model number. Back of here there's a model number. It's all the iDevices like iPhones and iPad, the model number in the back bottom, this area, and the model number which is we looking for, it's begin with uppercase A. This one is A1474, A1474. That's the model number. And O iPad 5, and that's how they name it. Okay, first yeah, see, digitizers work perfectly. Oh yeah, some areas not working. See, how do you check digitizer? You like first you press press icon, then you drag that icon first around the edges of the screen, like go all around the screen. Once you go there, see, that just automatically come back. That's a sign of in this area digitizers not work. Like, let's try with this area. Yeah, in here it's not working. That's why the icon come back again. Let's try. See, it's come back again. Okay. Yeah, this digitizer have problem. Then what we going to do, like replace the digitizer. Okay, to start up we have to we clean a little bit of the digitizer using alcohol. Next steps, we going to do the put some alcohol here and wipe it up and clean the old one. Next step, we're going to put some scotch tapes on the iPad. When we do this clean, the tape will attach to the digitizer or glass really good. Okay, let's put some tape on iPad. I think it's good. Tape is good enough. Next step is cut the excess tape off the edges. Okay, now it's tape here. Next step, we're going to heat it up, the screen or digitizer. If this is the first time we do, this is the first time of this screen repair, it's going to be a little bit hard to get off because original Apple adhesive is really strong. It's really hard to get out of from the main body. But it's the second, if this one repair before, it's much easy to get up. This is the new digitizer replacement, and we have to be careful with some areas, especially in here, in some areas in here and here, the speakers. Okay. Okay. All right. We have to be careful with some areas, speaker areas, especially here and here, and the buttons right here, the button areas. Now you have to be careful when you peel it up from that areas, and also the power button here, and the headphone mic, like headphone jack here. Yeah, that's the areas, and also the dock area, especially dock area. You have to be careful when you peel up from that areas. Okay, let's heat the. I'm using hot air gun. I'm using hot air to heat the screen. It's like 150 Celsius. I'm using my hot air rework station to heat the screen. We work from here, this area, like how do we have to peel it up, like open a book, like end of the when we do all the way around here, we have to open it like as a book, like this way. This is the connectors here. Then we work out this area. We work late in these areas because the connectors are here. Then we have to work other side. Let's do other side. Okay. If there are bending corners, you have to make it up. Looks good, but this one I think look good, but except one corner here, this corner we have to make perfect because it's bent a little bit. You have to make it looks good, like make curve look good. Otherwise, it's when you try to put your new screen up, it's hard. It's not getting to the iPad perfectly inside. Okay, the heat is right now I'm using 150 Celsius, like airspeed like 5.5 like something, and like inch, quarter inch from the screen. Um, and also the heat is really important. You don't if you put more heat up here, then you burn the LCD. Then you have to be careful with the heat and all the time. Work with the heat. You have to be careful with that all the time. Also, you can use like non-contact thermometer. Non-contact thermometer like this one. How do you do that? Like, see, it show what's the how heat the surface get there, and then you can get idea about the temperature of the surface. Okay. Using this razor blade to pop it up from that egg first part. Then I use isotope to go from there, and also using this flat tool to do the rest of the peeling, and using isosome tool keep going on this way. Yeah, then we use those plastic tools. Okay, in this area we have lots of cracked glass particles, then the isosmer tool can't reach there. Like, then you have to peel one by one. Take more time and patience to do that. Sometimes you have to take away the glass particles. Maybe we can put down the a little bit lower. Okay, we can use one plastic like remover tool here to stop the screen get attached to the adhesive, and remove the isosmer from there. And there are a lot of glass particles. You have to be careful with working with this glass particle. Make sure it's not going into your LCD. Otherwise, if the glass particle get into LCD, maybe LCD get damaged. Make sure. Okay. Okay, here we have lots of cracked glass particles in this edge of the screen. You have to get piece by piece. It's a little bit tough. to work around this area, put some heat and peel one by one. It takes some time, but that's how it's going. You can't rush the working around here. You can remove these parts like because it's not attached. There's a dent. Then it's dent give us a free area to work. It's not attached to the see this area. Try to peel from this area. This area also have a small dent. We can get what I'm trying to do, like get a separation from get a separator. In here we have the main front camera. Also, that's a really sensitive area. Have to be careful with working around that area, especially. Okay. We almost in the corner of the top right. Let's see how it's here. Okay. You can get a little bit separation from here. Oh, it's okay. It's separated. It's separated. Then we have to go to the corner and check the corner. In here it's a really sensitive another area because there is a back camera, main camera, rear camera in here. I think you can see back padding side of that back camera right now because there's a huge dent. Okay. This is a really sensitive area. And also right in around this area there sometimes you find the flex cable, like a power flex cable, which is run here, volume power cables. You have to be very careful with this area because in here, like we see lots of glass particles. Okay. Okay. I'm stop from right here because it's you can open from that side because it's really tricky to go there. Okay. Right now we try to work out this area a little bit more, and because a lot of time, like you see the in this area the speakers and the Wi-Fi antenna. You have to be careful with the Wi-Fi antenna. If Wi-Fi antenna breaks, then then you have to get a new Wi-Fi antenna, and it's take more time and more work around the Wi-Fi. Okay. You can see some flex underneath here. Maybe this is the home button flex. Yeah, maybe it's a home button flex. Let me check for sure. Oh, this is adhesive. Yeah, this is adhesive. Okay, adhesive we can cut it down using a knife. Like knife, you can cut the adhesive, but make sure it's, before cut it, you have to make sure it adhesive. It's not something else, right? If you cut down a Wi-Fi antenna flex or something, then you have to get a, okay, we are like almost there now. Now we're doing the final heating up with this end corner. This is the connector area of the iPad. Okay. Right now let's try to turn off the iPad first. This area won't work, I think. Let's try by sideways. Oops. That area either don't work because this digitizer messed up. Okay, let's try the other side. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's area work. Why we work with the turn on the iPad, because sometimes you get more heat than the digitizer. No, not the digitizer, sorry, the LCD won't, like, will burn. Whenever you work with turn on the screen, you can see something going on the LCD. That's the reason we keep working turn on the digital the screen. Yeah. Okay, this is how it's end. Turn it up, like, remove this hot gun somewhere around here, then you guys can see better. Okay. Yeah, this is the home button flex, which is come here and go underneath the LCD. And this is the LC digitizer connector area in here. This is a digitizer connector area. What we do, like, we heat it up around all the way around and peel piece by piece. Best way to enter, you start from bottom left and keep going up to the left up, then keep going from up edge to the right. Then we start from here to here, then we open as a book. Right, next step is we have to find there's a 4 screws which is hold down the LCD here, and we can see one right here, and we have to find the others and remove those and take out the LCD. Okay, those 4 screws are same size. If you mix it, doesn't matter. Okay, we have to cut a little bit the adhesive here to get to the screw. Okay, right here. Okay, next step is, okay, let's find other screw. Okay, there's one here which is covered with the sticker here. Okay, let's, and it's really important wearing gloves working with these kind of glass repairs, otherwise you will get a lot of cuts, because this glass is super thin and super sharp, and also a little bit glass particles can really can sneaks into your skin. It's very painful thing. Okay, let's try to find the screw here. Okay, and there are a lot of glass small particles in here. Let's remove piece by piece. Okay, you can see the screw here. The last one. Using tweezers to get out of, remove that screw out. Okay, already we removed 4 screws. Now what we're going to do, take out the LCD. Okay, this LCD is a really fragile piece. You have to be very careful and gentle with the LCD, and use all the time plastic tools. Like plastic, you can't use metal tools. If you use metal tools, you will damage the LCD. Okay, we like pop up from this side. There's a connector which is connect the LCD. Okay, we have to make a turn little. Okay, let's turn and you guys can see better move. Okay, I think you guys can see. Let me check. Okay, there's a shield right here. There's and 3 screws. What we're going to do, we remove all 3 screws to release the LCD connector. And these screws look like same, but I organize them how it's inside the iPad very fast. Yeah, the screws are like same, but in case make sure organize them. Okay, next step is using plastic plunger tool and pop up the shield. Okay, shield already like stick with the LCD connector, see, LCD cable connector, and it's come like this way. Okay, then get your LCD and place it. It's a safer place. Let me put it in a safer place. Okay, next step is removing the sounds look like this one have before replacement. See, there are a lot of parts in here, dust and some different stuff in here. Look like this is not the first time repairing this one. Okay, make sure there are glass particles on top of the batteries too. There's a two batteries which is give the power for the iPad Air, and a lot of glass particles get inside to this area. This is not good. See, if this glass particle can cut the battery, then what happens? It's make an explosion. Like if you punch this battery, it make a burn, like it make a fire. Then this glass particle can do that burn. See, this one has glass. Okay, we have to remove those anyway. Okay, let's take out the LCD. Let's take out the digitizer connectors. There's a two digitizer connector here. Pop it up from the plastic tool. I'm using all the time plastic tool to pop it up. Okay, next one is the home button cable. It's covered with some adhesive black sticker. We can pop it up and release that sticker a little bit, and yeah, it's released. Okay, working with these kind of plastic connectors, we call these connectors like a FPC connectors. Be careful because they're so it's fragile. It can bend, it can break like much easily. Then working with those connectors, be careful. Okay, otherwise whenever you do this kind of repair, if you damage or break, something happen to the connectors, we can help you. We repair those connectors also for you, and we can repair this all connector for you. Home button connector, digitizer connectors, LCD connectors, you name it, we can repair for you. Okay, let's remove these adhesive, more adhesive and more glass particles around here. We need hot air too. Okay. Using a little bit hot. Okay, we have glass particle inside here. You can bang on the iPad. You can bang. Don't bang. If you bang, what happens? what happened, like the battery is still connected to the motherboard. If you make a bang, it's make a short circuit. It can be make a short circuit, not all the time, but it can be make a short circuit. Like short circuit maybe blow up your digitizer filters, like a touch filters, video filters and other stuff, or maybe the backlight issues, like backlight diode and stuff. I see a lot of time like the backlight issue. I saw one video in YouTube. It's called burping iPad. Burp iPad. What happened, like iPad didn't comes up. The guy who put the iPad upside down on his lap and he bang 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 and it's turned on. Like eventually it can be turned on like that way, but it's not the good way. What happened, you make a vibration on power on circuit. You will, if you are lucky, it will work, but most of the time you can break it. Let's use hot air. Hot air. Okay, using hot air we get heated up this adhesive, that these called heat adhesive. When you heat this one, the glue is activated. Right. Okay, see, it's coming easily when you heat it up, but make sure where you're heating. Like, be careful with these areas. Okay, this is the Wi-Fi antenna. See, it's right here. This is Wi-Fi antenna. If you're peeling, use this tool or this plastic, this razor blade, or something like this one, or something like this one in this corner. What happened? If you put this one and like you try to get in here, if it's toggle with this Wi-Fi antenna, you will break it. Then that's the point, you have to replace the Wi-Fi antenna. Otherwise you will not get your Wi-Fi signal to your iPad. That's why you have there's one antenna, there's another antenna. Is this a GSM model? No, I think it's maybe a Bluetooth antenna or something like that. Both are antenna. How do I say it's antenna? It's have connect. See these connectors. This wire go straight to the antenna. This is antenna cables. These both are antenna cables. Okay, these both. That's very first in the video I show you this area. Be careful with this area because of this reason. The antennas here, and these antenna like two different size, because not from the dimensions but the length of the antenna cables. These are two different size. Okay, let's remove this side of the adhesive. And another thing is, when you're working like this way, like now its battery is fully open, make sure you're not heat the battery up. If you are heating battery get exploded. Like, yeah, there are a lot of things you have to know working with these kind of devices, but it's not impossible. You can do, but you have to careful. You have to have to have basic knowledge of what I'm doing. Right. Okay. Let's using blade to remove this edge of okay. Like if you have any questions about this repair or some other repairs or some other issues about your device, you can comment right below the video after I post it, or you can message me through Facebook. Also in my Facebook profile picture I put my phone number. You can text me. Text is better for me. Yeah, sometimes I can't pick up the phone if I'm doing like video or if I'm doing some kind of repair. Yeah, text is better. And also I can understand the by text is much easy. Yeah, this is the back camera heating up. It's really be careful with this back camera. This is the padding of the back camera, this is the front camera area, and we work around that area. Okay, peeling off. And also doing this kind of affair, I think you have to wearing a safety glass. That's important one, but right now I'm not wearing a safety glasses. My safety glasses on the table, like get. Okay. Okay, this is the corner what I'm talking about before. It's bent here, see, you can see it's bent, this corner and this corner is already bent. We can't put the new digitizer right away. We have to remake we have to make it correct. There are some tools you can do that. You can buy from eBay or Amazon online. It's called G tool, but it's expensive. It's like some are like $50, some like 100. It's depend on how many pieces which is come with that tool, because each of the iPads or iPhones have different kind of angles. Then yeah, if you are doing other iPhone, iPad, you have to buy the whole kit. Okay, looks no glasses, but anyway, let's clean here a little bit more and try to start we have to take out the logic board anyway, because if you have put a logic board here, it's already connected to the battery. When you try to make these corners, it's not good. It can make damage for the logic board. Yeah, Okay. Okay, put this okay, hot tag on, job's done, back in place. Find the glass particles in here, and glass is gone, and also you have some glass here. Just pull it out. Okay. Okay. There was okay. What we're going to do now? We take out the logic board of the iPad. To start, okay, here this is the battery connector of the iPad Air. We remove the screw which is holding out to the iPad using a plastic plunger tool. We okay, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, let's start from this side. Remove these two antenna cables from here. 1 and 2. Okay. And also there's a dock cable come down here. There are some glass particles, we have to take it out anyway. It's kind of hard, little hard, but let's see, try. Okay, removing these 3 screws right down here. We can what I'm trying to do, like get the get the logic board out. Okay. Okay. It's in here. This is the back camera cable. This is the volume. And there's a PFC connector tool right here. Using a plastic tool, pop up the PFC connector, and it's released in here. This is the front facing camera connector. This is headphone jack connector, and there's another connector right here. I think it's for the sensor, the camera sensors. Okay, looks in here, no screws, nothing here. A lot of glass inside the case. We have to take out all the glass particles. Otherwise, the repair are not good. I have to make sure that everything works good. Let's okay, my plastic plunger tool is damaged. Okay, let's find some other tools. Okay. Because this logic board glued into the back housing. There are no screws, but it's glued. That's how they build the iPads most of the time. They have a couple of screws. Some areas I already took everything out, but in here you can see okay. Now we can put this one underneath here and try to get more leverage. Okay, and here we can skim easily from that side. We have to make sure from this side. Okay, now it's released from the battery because there's no battery connector. Like this is the battery connector, but it's not like iPhone. iPhone have a battery connector, which is you can put it like you can remove it as soon as you take out those shield out. But this one it's not like that, which is screw into the okay. Right here what we can see, this is the dock port connector, but there's no PFC connector. It's already soldered here. What happened, like if you damage this charging port dock connector, then you have to replace this whole connector. And plus it's not a Lego type connector like this one. It's not a Lego type, it's a solder type. You have to do micro soldering right here. You have to solder it into the logic board. Okay. Remove those antenna cables here. Then we have to peel the okay. Okay. Okay, you can't remove this everything because there are PFC connect with the speakers of both sides. If you have get out with the whole thing, then you have to take out everything. It takes more and more time. You have to remove these all the antennas from the board. Yeah, it's get more and more time. What we can do, like make sure there are no glass underneath that this area. Yeah, there are glass, and remove those glass particles. See one glass particle inside the underneath the motherboard. Little tiny parts. Okay. Clean this one really good. Using a brush, you can clean the whole area. Make sure no glass particles. Because of this dent, there are a lot of stuff inside the iPad. Okay, I'm going to get stop the video for a little bit. I have to go to outside and make the connectors look good. I can't do on top of this table, and I'll be right back with the I'll be right back in short. Okay.